Morning, welcome to Ainsley News. It's Monday, the 5th of July. Today we're talking unbalanced world and what we really mean by that. We often write at length about all manner of macro and micro influences on the global and local economy and precious metals. Experts, analysts, and economists alike debate whether this or that factor will produce this or that outcome. It's a complicated space, and hence why experts can have such divergent views. The inflation debate right now highlights exactly that. Accordingly, our trademark is balance your wealth in an unbalanced world. Don't make one-way bets thinking that somehow you know more than the experts, or that one of them is definitely right. So rather than write again about the aforementioned this or that, let's reinforce simply what we mean by unbalanced. Consider Exhibit A we're going to show you here. Here is America's finances. Going all the way back a bit past or a bit earlier than 1980. Check that out. What an amount of debt versus revenue. But what if that debt is productive debt, they say? Well, let's consider Exhibit B here. US GDP versus government debt. Oops. Whilst it doesn't really need words, hear what the author who developed these charts said. 43 units of debt for 1 unit of real economic growth. The recent growth in US government debt relative to economic growth has been astonishing. To put this into perspective, since January 2020, real GDP grew by $114 billion. Meanwhile, during the same time, government debt increased 43 times that amount. This was perhaps the most unproductive use of capital that we've ever seen in history. So again, we're not going to write about this. Right now, your gut is telling you all you need to know, and sometimes common sense has a way of cutting through that noise. So how, in this setup, is the market for two of the best hedges against the inevitable outcome going? Over to none other than James Turk for his take on Twitter. This Friday gone. This from James Turk. Never any certainty, but we may have seen the bottom of gold and silver. Support at 1750 tested. RSI hit oversold. So far, uptrend line held during the correction. Both gold and silver bouncing today from oversold. Most importantly, both are undervalued. Always buy precious metal. And Ottavio Costian, the harbinger of precious metals moves, the trusty GSR. This from him. An ideal setup. The gold to silver ratio looks ready to tumble again. When silver leads the way, stay on course. It's what you would expect in a bull market for precious metals. Here's that image there. And that's a lovely little quick summary today for what we mean by unbalanced world. Remember, if you are interested in buying physical metals today, jump over to ainsleyBullion.com.au. After cryptocurrencies, check out ainsleywealth.com.au for our full range of crypto. And jump over to goldsilverstandard.com for our own cryptocurrency built and backed by real gold and real silver. Enjoy your start to the week, everyone, and we'll catch you tomorrow for more news.